Yo, we're live. Welcome. I'm Darcy. We're all Darcy. So, welcome back. Day 2, board banter. Stoked to read some of the comments of you guys in the last live I did. Really endearing. Just like, I agree. We need real snowboarders to be doing this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's just no joke watching influencers and all that come into snowboarding and take space in that, and it's not a problem. It's just I'd rather have pro snowboarders talking about snowboarding and doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, we're back. Board banter. Let's get into the clips. I don't know if I really learned yet how to not make that happen. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not even. All right, I'll figure it out. But until then, let's get right into it. Saw this post today by Todd Richards, posted up. Mountain Lab 1.5. Growing up, that was like one of my favorite things to watch. And Ken Block out there in his rally car, all the boys shutting around, getting toes into jumps that were on flat ground, him hitting jumps in his car. I was like, if you haven't seen Mountain Lab 1.5 or all the Mountain Labs, go check them out. They're insane. Of course, rest in peace to Ken. Such a legend in all sports. Nick, you're the man. Next, we got Jed. This is insane. Pressing into the back tail, same way too. Probably one of my favorite snowboard tricks to watch. Just so beautiful. No better guy to make that trick look good. All right, what else we got? These little check the feed matchups they do. Honestly, I back it. Check the feed's questionable a lot of the time, but this contest they do, I think it's sick and it gets people fired up to watch clips. Let's check out the 2 clips on their own. It's all back one, rewind, switch back one. Pretty impressive, Sylvia. This reminds me of like old school, like Torstein used to get into his back ones, like put it on the front board, push it into switch 50-50. I mean, because it's a street clip, I'm voting number 2 all the way. But I do like number 1 too. That's why this contest is sick. It's oftentimes hard to pick. They're always fire. What else we got? Oh, it's just a little bit of entertainment. Backy Boosh. Yeah, I hope homie was okay. That's like a couple things. Like snowboarder should have had a homie telling him it was all clear. Skier. I mean, tough to say standing in the landing. His snowboarder kind of flew like 80 feet from a ridge. I don't know. There's so many things that happen in the mountains where there is no blame to lay on anybody. It's just, it is what it is. This clip is psycho. Oh my god. What else we got? Chami. This clip. Oliver filmed on a 16 mil. I'll follow front dub 10. I like how it looks with the old school cam, and I haven't watched their movie yet. I bet you this clip's even sicker in full screen. So you obviously for Instagram have to chop it a bit, but pretty gas, as Adam says. What do you guys think about 16 mil being filmed? Are you guys down, or do you think it should just like get the 4K out, get the 4K going? I'm excited to watch that whole project. I missed the premiere in Squamish the other day, but no, it's gonna be a goodie. Jaden's rad, dude. This I had to pull this up. I don't even know who Pyrie Poro is. Oh, but he went to the moon. There's one thing, like there's a lot of 18s going down these days, but not a lot, and for good reason, where it's like the old school back triple 14s. where you go full up and under, up and under, up and under, kind of set it back 5, and then you're just going cab under flips the rest of it. And like I said, for good reason. Going upside down 4 times like that is no joke. And that clip's just ridiculous. Dude, that's like things I'd have a dream about, kind of like an air where it just never ends. So insane. Yep. What do we got here? Benny. Benny's a king. Well, over 2. Through the double kink. I gotta go watch Glow. Maybe I'll let you guys know what I think about it after I watch it, but I thought this clip was worth showing. So smooth, so nice with it, always. All right, this is a little bit of an oldie here. I mean, last season, I think, or 2 seasons ago. Anyways, Travis's stuff never gets old. Guy is probably in the Million Mile Club for heli hours. So insane how good he is in big terrain and whatnot. Oh man, this is another thing I dream about. And I'm scared of this stuff. I want to ride it all one day. But the big like bellows where you have to memorize. I was thinking about starting to do brain games and stuff because like how do you remember left from right at that moment? Just keep the speed up and flow. Sniper tranny. Womp down here. Cross some chunder. Pop it switch. Right here in the audio sign. Keep your speed. Keep your speed. Poof. Cat 5. So sick. Another thing I'm never gonna understand till I ride this type of stuff is like the impulsiveness of like, did you see that little nugget there? You could have just launched off and be like, no, I'm getting to over there, and you can't get sidetracked by like something that looks fun in the moment because you have to follow your plan to know where you are on the mountain. That's a head trip. Yeah, that was insane. T Ricky. All right, we get into some movies that I watched today. Horsepower. Lauren and Hannah street flick. It's really good. They are beasts, honestly. Like the slams they took to get some of these clips and just like the girthiness of the spots they're hitting. Very, very, very respectable. Past respectable. It's insane. If you haven't seen Horsepower, go watch it. It's only, I think it's like 8 minutes or something. It's maybe a good 8 minutes you spend on staring at a screen. Yeah, that's Horsepower. Go watch it. Another movie I watched today was a Dark Horse. Whiskey Tahoe. I've seen that guy on the gram a couple times, and I'm always like, where is he? What's he doing? He's in the Pemberton area, and he is just shredding the gnarliest lines. Like, and the movie kind of is exactly like it was for me. It's literally they made the movie for me, and so many other people I bet that are just like, who is Whiskey Tahoe? Like he's just posting insane stuff, and it's such a low key gram. It's just crazy lines and no other context to how he's getting out there, who he's going out with. There was a Joel Lavrin in that movie too, and a couple of sick filmers with some interviews. They talk about Mac Dog Days. They talk about a bunch of cool stuff and play some cool lines. So worth a watch. It's pretty entertaining. It's a little more like docu style. It's not going to be just a shred flick to watch just gnarly shredding, but you'll get some of that, and then you'll get some storytelling. You're a squid. Yeah, we're bantering. All right, now we're on to China. I tried to find China clips. There's a big air going down there tonight, I think, it's qualifiers. We got Huber Cop. This guy is such a kook, but I love him for how hard he embraces it and like his whole story, his whole come up. He's just unapologetically himself. And I find like in snowboarding, oftentimes people are like, yeah, we like that when people like just be yourself. But then if you're not like within the guidelines of what's cool to be yourself, then it's all of a sudden like, oh no, we don't like that guy. But like, oh man, I can't not like Huber Cop. Maybe I don't love the style in which he does his tricks, but that's aside from the fact of he's putting in the work, he's doing the tricks, and he's out there being himself. So I wanted to pull up China clips, but I couldn't find many. I found this one of Jesse James Parkinson, an Aussie mate, doing it back 1800, if I counting it right. First time I watched it, I thought it was a 14. Then I counted the nose. That's how I keep up these days. I count the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 18. I'm going to watch it, but honestly, we're just going to see a whole load of 18s, maybe a couple 19s, and then a couple of my favorite boarders doing something a little unique. Speaking of unique, maybe something a little like this. I find a clip from China of Liam, but look at that. This is pre-China game. The melon to stale back roadie double 12. Are you kidding me? To switchback 16. Like this kid is really good. Really good. I have him. I might go out on a whim. He's getting podium, Olympic slopestyle. It's early to call it, but I'm calling it if he stays healthy. He's insane. Sorry, mouse. Just watch this. I know you just did 5 times, but Whomp back ready, changes the grab, spins out, spots it so good, and just pop, puts in the toe edge. I'll be excited if he does these 2 tricks in big air, how they'll score. It's always like you can see the meme of like the blindfolded judges. I don't even know what it is, but judges struggle to keep up with what's hard, what should be scored high, and I don't blame them completely. I blame our system, honestly. If we want to get into that topic, it's a bit of a bigger subject, but the judges aren't paid to be professionals, and therefore they aren't really being that professional. They're not taking it as serious as they could. And no offense to any judge if you guys hear this, I just think you guys should get paid more so that you can obsess more. You can dive into the culture and pay attention and then know what's hard. Because sometimes it's like the last big iron, sure, Cleveland did the sickest nose thing. I'm just going to keep playing this clip because if I stop it, I'm going to do that echo thing to get back full screen. You can see me in the corner there. Cleveland did the sickest nollie double rodeo off the toes front side, and it scored like a 60 out of 100. And then Rocco comes through, does relatively the same trick, just where you do a little hula hoop and you like purposefully flail and then grab your board and then finish the trick. And it's sick. And I like watching it. It's creative. It's fun. But I'm like, and then that got an 80. So I'm like, so do the trick super like we're still contest snowboarding here. So to do the trick super clean, grabbed, big, popped, compared to doing it where you hula hoop your hips and tuck up and try to grab, it's yeah, and that's again to they're like, oh my god, it's unique and never been done before. But it's like, yeah, but I get we want to score things in a direction where creativity is rewarded, but is that how we want to score things where it's rewarded? I don't know. Frank Jobin did the switchback double rodeo 12. It got a great score. Back that. There's a bunch of, again, like there would probably be a lot of people more qualified to be judges or just more eager to like dive in to be a judge if they got paid to be professionals. But like I know judges that they have to go be real estate agents in the summer or carpenters or whatever their side gig is, so they're not like fully diving in. So that's just that. I'll leave that conversation there. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of judging these days and what direction do you want to see a switchback 16 get a higher score than a switchback double rodeo 12? Do you want to see a double rodeo 12 do better? How about an 18? Like where do you draw that line of creativity and gnarliness different, or the traditional just spin more and faster? Last up, we're watching all these China clips because there's this new app, flipgame.com, where you can make fantasy teams. There's no money to win, which is kind of a bummer because I like betting and whatnot. China. But it's still fun to play. You could make a betting league within your friends. I'm not endorsing gambling here. It's just weird to do it for nothing. I think at Chur in the women's, I got tied first with Nick Laframboise. So you get, how much money do you get? You get, my budget's 21.20. Oh, I wonder if that's going off last time. Seems like a weird number. So you got to pick your girls. I think you can keep picking after quali, so this might render useless. But we'll just pick a team here. And as always, a sure bet. Mia's pretty well always a sure bet. Kokomo, she's pretty sure, but sometimes not so much. You gotta factor in that, like, Rera, $919. That's a lot of dollars. Is Mari? Yesterday I showed Mari. Oh, she's 917 too. Sheesh, Anna's pretty affordable. I think I'm gonna get Anna in there. I got $2,300 left. Oh no, sorry, that was my scrubbing. Hey Truth, hey Tosh, thanks for watching, boys. Marsh, hope you're enjoying the stream. I'll put Emerald in there. She's got a clean bag of tricks, consistent in the big air. As I was saying, I had Anna in there. I did not know she was from that flag. Major K. Mia Brooks, I want her, but then who's going to be my other lower budget person? Honestly, I might be better off just picking all the 900s and then going for like a Jubes or something with my final 200. Yeah, Emerald, getting rid of you. I'm going to go Rera and Mari. And then I think I can only do Jubies. Yep, that's my team. That's my gang. Show up. All right, let's do back to the event. Let's do. Oh, you can. I think you can. I don't know where I can watch like everybody else. That's it. Would you like real money in action sports? Yes. Oh, this is maybe this is just like a trial to see the interest. So go sign up, do this, because then one day we can bet on it, and that'll be fun. Let's open the men's. All right, this it's a little harder. I feel like there's a group of women that are kind of holding it down right now in Big Air, but here it's kind of anyone's game. Obviously, Tyga would be. Oh, here's a little black. I think he's gonna rodeo into the in run. Lion, too expensive. You're looking for bang for your buck here, like Cleveland. That's bang for your buck. But I feel like Cleveland's on his creative wave where he doesn't want to just spin to win, even though he could. Should we just take a shot in the dark? But Dong Lee, South Korea, 782, spins fast. Oh, there's so many people to choose from. This is gonna be impossible. Anybody got suggestions? Who should be on my pick? Should I just go for a rogue team of dark horses? So I'll put Liam. He's affordable for how good he is. I know. I gotta pick Tyga. I got it. Pick Tiger. Oh, I have so much money left. They give you. Oh no, 2 more guys left to pick though. I want to pick Cam. I haven't tapped into what he's up to these days. It's also like it's sheer ice out there. I don't know, you saw that clip of Hoopers going down the landing. So when it's sheer ice, you kind of need to pick the maniacs that are willing to do anything for it. Mingsu. And then Lion. Oh, should I go Lion or Cleve Dog? Lion's been hungry lately. All right, that's my team. And that was the last thing in this live stream. You got your money on Mingsu. Hey, I don't think he was just on my team. I don't even remember. So that's today. Open up to Q&A. If anybody's got any questions or wants to banter about anything, hit me up. If not, I got a dinner in Squamish I'm going to, hang with the fam. I got a niece now. It's pretty sick. All right. No questions flooding in. Leave a comment. I'll try to hit you back, or I will hit you back. I don't got it. Who am I kidding? If you comment on this YouTube, I will see your comment and I'll respond to you. Do I think there'll be a 21 in China? Yeah, I think so. I think Ollie James Martin, if he makes finals, or maybe he'll just swing for it in qualies. I think qualies might be nuts. Like 18's not making it through, so people are just going for it. But yeah, I leave it up to Japan or Ollie James Martin. That's my thoughts on 21 in China. Hey, Truth, you still watching? That's Truth Smith's pro model skateboard on the wall. It's pretty sick. I represent the Loke Dogs. And it's Rusty's picture there. Gonna be filming with Rusty this year. Pretty hyped. All right, if that's that, friends, have fun shredding the next couple days. Yeah, and hopefully it starts snowing. I'm heading off to Jackson on Sunday, so maybe I'll get back on here tomorrow. If not, maybe a quick one on the road next week, and then I'll be back in the stew the following week. So have fun shredding. Drop likes, comments, all that stuff. That's how we're gonna get it to people. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.